Have you ever wondered why secure password management is so crucial in today's digital age? Picture this. You're a treasure hunter, and you've just found a chest full of precious gems. Would you put a flimsy lock on it? Probably not. This is essentially what you're doing when you use weak passwords. In the past, companies like Yahoo and LinkedIn have suffered massive data breaches, affecting millions, all because of weak passwords. These incidents highlight the importance of having a strong password, your first line of defense against cyber attacks. A strong password is like a sturdy lock on your treasure chest, keeping your digital wealth, personal data, financial information, and more safe from prying eyes. It's not just about protecting yourself, but also about safeguarding the digital ecosystem. Remember, a weak password is like a weak lock, easy to break and get through. Now, you might be thinking, how do I create a secure password that's not easy to crack? Well, let's dive right in. The first step towards a secure password is making it unique. It sounds simple, but avoid using the same password across multiple accounts. This way, if one account gets compromised, the others remain safe. Next, let's talk about the ingredients of a strong password. Think of it like a secret sauce. You want a mix of letters, numbers, and special characters. And here's a tip. Avoid using personal information like birthdays or pet names, as they can be easily guessed. Now I hear you asking, how do I remember all these complex passwords? Enter password managers. These tools remember your passwords for you and can even generate strong, unique passwords on your behalf. To sum it up, crafting a secure password is not rocket science. It's about being mindful and proactive. Remember, a secure password is like a robust lock, hard to break and keeps your information safe. But what if someone somehow gets your password? That's where two-factor authentication comes in. Imagine you're at a club with a strict entry policy. First, you need to be on the guest list. That's your password. But just being on the list isn't enough. You also need to show an ID. That's your second factor. It's an extra step, but it's there to ensure your safety. Two-factor authentication works much the same way. It adds an extra layer of security to your digital life. In the digital world, the second factor could be a text message to your phone, a biometric like your fingerprint, or even a physical token. So, even if a cyber thief manages to swipe your password, they're still left out in the cold without that second factor. It's like having a second lock on your door. It won't stop all burglars, but it's going to slow them down and may even deter them entirely. With two-factor authentication, even if someone gets your password, they can't get into your account without the second factor. Setting up two-factor authentication sounds technical, but it's actually quite simple. Here's how you do it. First, head to your account settings. Look for a section called Security or Privacy. Within that, find the option for two-factor authentication and enable it. Now, you'll need to choose your preferred method of authentication. You have a few options here. 1, you could receive a code via text message. This code will be sent to your phone every time you attempt to log in. You'll need to enter this code to access your account. 2, you could opt for an email code. Similar to the text message, the code will be sent to your email. The third option is to use an authentication app. These apps generate codes that change every few seconds. You'll enter the code displayed at the time of your login. And there you have it, a second layer of security that makes your account even harder to breach.